In the late 1950s, the modern world was quietly waiting to be switched on, and it happened in a modest California lab. At the center of that moment stood Robert Noyce, a soft-spoken Midwesterner whose idea would power everything from smartphones to space exploration. Before microchips, computers were massive, fragile machines filled with vacuum tubes. They were expensive, unreliable, and limited. America needed a breakthrough, and it arrived at Fairchild Semiconductor. Founded in 1957 by 8 rebellious young engineers known as the Traitorous Eight, Fairchild was born in Silicon Valley before the name even existed. Robert Noyce quickly emerged as its visionary leader. In 1959, he co-invented the integrated circuit, a revolutionary way to place multiple electronic components onto a single piece of silicon. Unlike earlier designs, Noyce's approach was practical, scalable, and perfect for mass production. This was the true birth of the microchip. The timing couldn't have been more critical. During the Cold War, the U.S. government needed faster, smaller, and more reliable electronics for missiles, satellites, and defense systems. Fairchild's chips became essential to NASA's Apollo program, guiding American astronauts to the moon. What began as a defense necessity soon became a commercial revolution. Fairchild didn't just create technology, it created an ecosystem. The company trained a generation of engineers who would go on to launch Intel, AMD, and dozens of other tech giants. Robert Noyce himself co-founded Intel in 1968, where microchips followed Moore's Law, doubling in power every few years and shrinking in size. This relentless progress reshaped American industry. From personal computers in the 1980s to the internet boom of the 1990s and today's AI-powered devices, the microchip has been the invisible engine behind America's digital dominance. Every text message, GPS signal, medical scan, and stock trade traces its roots back to that original silicon breakthrough. Robert Noyce didn't just help invent a chip, he helped invent the modern world. And it all started at Fairchild Semiconductor, where a bold American idea changed history, one microscopic circuit at a time.